With large, complex, unwieldy sometimes organizations, clients are often faced with pretty significant challenges function by function. It's not often the case that an internal collaboration can be set up so that marketing is talking to manufacturing, is talking to finance in a seamless way, and they're actually sharing the data and information that they have so that all the functions operate in a truly coordinated manner. So analytics to kind of link all those different functions together and to break down those different sort of barriers between the silos and organizations can be very powerful. We've seen tremendous success for some of our most advanced clients who've optimized on a functional basis but haven't necessarily optimized across the enterprise. So that's one theme. The other is also kind of thinking about organizationally and from a capability standpoint, what should analytics mean for them? So how do they see sort of an ability to analyze and to produce answers to questions once they're posed into a more proactive function that works across different pieces of the organization and engages different stakeholders, maybe even supply chain partners, to get to the next level of benefit, to get to the next level of opportunity. So one of the topics we talk often to clients about now is analytics transformation. How do they re-envision the role of analytics in their organization into being something that one day you can see the path towards a chief analytics officer as one of the executives leading the firm, actively engaging using analytics to drive a change agenda. It's still a new concept for many clients. They're struggling with pockets of capability. So they might have in their marketing function some very analytically minded folks. In some large client organizations, we see that they've actually invested in hiring in pretty hard to get talent. And they might have 100 people in a shared service that is supposed to be an analytics capability center that frankly is one of the best kept secrets in the organization. No one else really seems to know about it. Certainly don't know how to leverage it very well. So I think clients have all embraced the need to do this, to try to harvest insights from data, to figure out how they can improve the efficiency and effectiveness of their organizational capabilities, to make more data-driven and fact-based decisions. But they're not quite sure how to go about doing it. So when we start talking about analytics transformation, I think that resonates with a lot of clients. They haven't, much like we talked about procurement transformation a decade ago and started to take clients through the evolution as they started to define what that function should look like, as the analytics function starts to take shape, is a real interest and appetite from clients to really engage with us in that conversation, to think about and map out the roadmap for their respective organizations. One of the most inspiring things that I heard from a client was after a pretty intense project where we worked with a client team and they found an unexpected level of opportunity as they went through the analysis process, is the client came back and said the success of this project wasn't really about the numbers. The numbers were phenomenal. They were much better than they expected. It wasn't about the ability to harvest all this data. It wasn't about marshaling all these resources to do all this hard work. What this client said was that the most satisfying part about going down this journey was that people showed up very energized and excited about the work they were going to do that day. They said, prior to this, when we got this team together every month or every quarter, they would spend 80% of their time getting prepared and getting all their data together. Now they spend 100% of their time talking about discussing and debating ideas. And they get excited about it, almost competitive about the new innovative things that they've uncovered. So her characterization of what analytics was able to do to transform her organization was that it had improved job satisfaction. And we found that to be really empowering and sort of inspiring to the team.